Hey you guys, I got this SEHMUA battery-powered security camera these guys sent me to do a unboxing and review on. It's 100% wireless and no cords, no worries, as it says. Now I did a review on this one earlier and totally loved it. This thing's great. Downloaded the app, I can see what's going on, and it's a great security camera. Works really good. I can watch what's going on the app. I can see in real time. It saves history. Let's check this one out. I'm so excited. It looks like this one's got a little bit different profile, and looks like it has many of the same features. It's got HD, it's rechargeable, it's got the audio and night vision. So let's see what this thing does and what it's capable of. We're gonna test it out and I'll show you. Oh, this is gonna be so simple. So this is much like this other one, and I love it. You know, the nice thing about it is I'm already familiar with these things. They're easily mounted, easily charged. You just include this, especially if you already have the app downloaded for one of the other cameras. You can include this one right along with it. So look at this. It's nice. You just mount this sucker to whatever you want, the house, a pole, you know, whatever you want there. And then this is for resetting it. And what's nice about all of these, just like this other one here, right? Everything's in there. This one comes with similar features. Right here, that's where you plug your stuff into to charge it up. It's got a power button. It's got a spot for a microchip. And see that little hole right there? That's what this cool little tool is. You know, sometimes digital products get hung up and you got to reset it. Pop that in there and reset it. So hang on to this thing. You might need it. You can use that for other things too, for your iPhone, popping out SIM cards. And these are just mounting screws. You know, these are for drywall, but you can use the screws there just for going into wood. And so how this works too is once you mount this thing, it just threads right in there. Super easy. And then when you need to recharge it, you just unscrew it, which that's what I'm doing here. I'm recharging this one. I've had this thing up for probably 10 days or so and need to be charged. Probably going to be about the same thing with this. So you just unscrew it and pop it into your charger. I mean, these things are wireless and they're battery powered. Comes with a little pamphlet too that shows you what all the features are. You know, there's the speaker, the power button, the reset key, just like I was saying, the micro SD card. It's got the USB port, and it's got the power light. This is the front of it. It's got the lens. There's the spotlight. Got a microphone, so it picks up the sounds. It's got night vision, so you can hear sounds at night and it'll light it up. And you'll see what's going on at night and during the day. Just like these guys say, the power button, press and hold for 5 seconds to turn it on or off. There's the power button right there. I'm gonna push it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is, you heard that. Now, if this is on standby status, you just press it for a second. You just press it once, and that's it. That'll get it off the standby status. It'll wake it up. See, that is the indicator light right there. If the power is off, you will no longer see that indicator light. That means the power is on. Now, that red indicator light, that means it's waiting for a Wi-Fi connection. You need to add devices. Now, when the Wi-Fi is connected, the red light will blink quickly. If the network isn't normal, it'll stay red. Now for blue, this is to watch the video or set up camera. The blue light will blink slowly. So I'll show you that here. And that's after we get it added to our app. Now to add it to the app, in here, you're gonna wanna focus your camera on this one, depending on what kind of phone you have. And then it'll take you to the website and it'll take you how to set the whole thing up. And just go through the whole process of setting up the app on your phone. If the camera can't be turned on, try to charge it. I'd recommend put it on the charger for a couple hours. Why not? If you have any problems with it, it should be good to go out of the box. But if not, for some reason, charge it up and try it again. Connecting this thing, you want to place the camera or, you know, and the smartphone within 1 to 3 feet, you know, of the router to ensure you got a strong Wi-Fi signal. That's what the directions recommend. I've never had to do that. I've actually been able to mount the thing and connect it inside the house. So these are things that actually work really well. This shows you the mounting system. You'll see how this is facing down. You can face this thing any way you want. If this is up high, you can face it down, or you can face it at a 45-degree angle or completely vertical. Very, very versatile, which is nice. Again, this thing doesn't come with an SD card, But if you want to store your video and your history, you're going to need an SD card. One of the cool things about these is that if it doesn't detect a moving object, the device will go into sleep mode. Go ahead and charge it up tonight and get it fully charged before I go mount this thing.
For charging this thing, you know that it's charged when that light is blue. If it's red, it's still charging.
So now what I'm doing is I'm just using the Cloud Edge software to add the camera. So I'm selecting battery camera, but as you're going through this, it will prompt you to reset your camera. So all you do to reset, you take that little tool, slide it in here, and that'll reset it. All right, I've successfully connected this thing to the Wi-Fi. Now you have to make sure you use the 2.4 gigahertz connection, not your 5G. These things are not 5G compatible yet, but it's just fine. So connect to the 2.4, follow the steps in the app, and you'll add your device, and it'll let you know, add device added successfully. If you have any problems, reset it, power on, power off, but it's really easy. I didn't have any problems. And now I'll go ahead and just hook this up, and I'll give you some shots of how it looks. So I went ahead and mounted this thing here. Just mounted it with 3 screws right into the wood, super easy. And then this puppy just threads right on there like this. Hey, the other thing you'll notice about these is you'll get alerts when there's motion detected. So even when you're setting this up, you'll know it's working right, because you know, and you can set that in your settings in the app too. But you'll get notifications whenever there's motion detected, and also make sure that blue light is going. That's how you know that's on. Then you can get 2 cameras. You can set up a whole bunch of cameras and have it on the same Cloud Edge software where you can see it all. So this one's covering a whole bunch of area this way and 180 degrees that way.